Hey everybody, Steve here with RV Site to Site. Now today I'm going to tackle a project that my wife Rennie has wanted me to do for a long time, and that is to install automatic lifts to access the storage under the bed. Now most of us don't keep the cheap RV mattress that came with the unit. In our case, we switched to a Sealy Posturepedic, which is pretty heavy, and unfortunately it makes accessing the underbed storage pretty difficult. In fact, if we want anything that's under the bed, I have to hold it up while Rennie gets the item that we need that's stored there. So, I've ordered these. Now take note, because this is the only time that I'm going to say this. I've ordered these 12-volt linear heavy-duty actuators, which will lift up to 330 pounds each from Amazon. And I'll put a link below. Okay, this is the struts that came, and they come wrapped very nicely like this. And so I've already unwrapped one, and I inserted the little foot and the top on them there. And so it is controlled by this motor right here, and it also comes with a switch. It comes with a switch here and the mounting hardware, and then also a switch plate up and down, which will come in handy. Now I'm also going to have to access the 12 volts to power them, and since this bed is on the slide, hopefully I can find 12 volts under the bed frame. Okay, here's our bed now, and our bedroom. And so what I'm going to do is remove the mattress here and see if we can access some of the information, or some of the, see if we can access what's underneath. Okay, now I've got the mattress off of the bed frame. As you can see, this used to be actually a king-size bed. It went all the way over to this wall here, and I built this little end table to match this one over here. And so I put that there, and now we put a queen mattress on this right here. And so now it raises up very easily because the struts are powerful, made for the basically the mattress that came with it, but it's not powerful enough to lift it up whenever I have the heavy mattress on it. So I'm going to unscrew this right here, and I'm going to unscrew this one right here, and so I can access what I want to do is access back here, this part, to see if I can find 12 volts in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I probably can, since this is a slide. I hope I can find 12 volts in here. And in fact, it's going to be kind of interesting to find out what I do find under this. There are actually 4 screws here, it looks like. There's a couple back here. I don't know if you can see those, but on every corner there's screws. So I'll probably have to undo these hinges right here to access that, which is not going to be a problem. And so I'll show you how that's done. Okay, now I've got everything removed from underneath the bed, and I'll start disassembling these struts, and I will start taking some measurements to put in the new struts. Okay, I have the lid off. It is right up here, and I have the struts removed, and so I have the new strut in here. I've marked a place on this right here, and also on the lid where I think it should go. And then I also removed under the bed here. So this is interesting. So it looks like we do have 12 volts here. And so the great thing is we have Wago connectors back here. It looks like the, let's see, where is it here? All right, it looks like the power comes in right here, and it goes to the Wago connector. The Wago connector goes back here and into there, up the wall, into these lights here. And so, let's see, where is it? There it is, that light. So it goes into these lights here, over the bed. So we do have power right here. I just have to connect into these Wago connectors. And look at that. Do you all see what I see? Why would anybody leave a screw just laying there that could easily get caught under the slide and cause all kinds of problem? I am amazed at that. Now, I could be wrong, but I think that this feed here from these Wago connectors goes back to here, to this one, and this one. Could that be the motors for the slides? I don't know, but I think it might be. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect to 12 volts over here using this wire right here, which is a 14 gauge, and I have drilled a hole right here, which will come through here. It's hollow in this little area here, and then right here I've drilled another hole where I'll come out. Okay, the way I'm going to try to get that power back to the lifts there is I'm going to tie this small nut on a string, and then I'm going to use this little one to feed it in the hole, and then I'm going to pick it up with this larger one that I have through the stuff, and hopefully I can let this go. I'm not sure if I can do that. So I've got the nut on the end of the string here. I'm going to try to feed it in this hole right here. So sure enough, it's going in. Okay, I've changed it from the magnet because that just was not working, and I put it on the end of this hot dog roasting stick, which is actually long enough to reach all the way. So let's see if we can get this in there. Okay, I was able to get I had to enlarge the hole a little bit, but I was able to get the nut out of there, and so now I have the string that I can pull my wire through. Okay, now I've tied the string onto the wire, and I'm going to pull the wire through. I'll bend it here just a little bit to get it going in the right direction. I'm pulling right here. There it is. Pull it through. I'm gonna put a switch right here. Okay, what we've done here, and my grandson Evan is helping me, and you might have seen him in some other videos. He just graduated from ECU with a engineering degree and found him a really great position at a pretty good sized company. But anyhow, right here we've used a 3-way Wago connector to connect up to the power. The power comes down through here and up to the center post on this switch right here. On the switch, I have drilled a hole here and put the up and down switch here. And so then from the switch, the bottom here goes down to back over to this coming out right there, and the other one is going to go over to there into that hole and into the other cylinder right there. So we've made some good progress and ready to wrap up this portion, and ready to wrap up this portion right here. I feel like I'm ready to cover it up, and everything went pretty well. Okay, what I've done, I've moved these T-nuts over just a little bit so that the I got to think of what that thing's called, the lift rod won't be so far leaning toward the inside. It's more toward the edge there. Same thing right here, and so I think we'll be good to go. Okay, this is my grandson Evan, and he is installing the second one. We already have the first one installed. Okay, now we're putting the pins in. Now we got the pins in down here and also up here, and we're ready to go. Very good. Yeah. Evan, thank you for helping me today. You made all the difference in the world.
Yes, sir.
This is great. My wife is going to love this. Hey, thanks for watching the video today, and I hope you found some helpful information. And if you have, please consider subscribing to my channel, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I'll try to answer each and every comment. So, until the next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.